I'm Ruth A. Davis, Ambassador Ruth A. Davis, recently retired from the State Department. I presently am the chairperson of IWIC, and I keep very busy promoting the idea of IWIC. Yes, my vision for women in the global world, the entrepreneurship world, is that they should have a level playing field. In other words, that women should have the same opportunities and the same respect that men have. It's very interesting about women. People are very anxious to help women at the micro-enterprise level. But once women start to be successful, to become mid-level or higher-level entrepreneurs, the road gets a little rough because it's very difficult for women to secure the loans that they need to expand their businesses. And so I am very anxious to see women have the same opportunities that men have to expand their businesses upward. I have served in many areas of the world as a diplomat. I served in Africa, Asia, and Europe. And in all of those areas, I saw women who were struggling, very successful in many areas, but still lacking the support. For instance, in Africa, difficult for women to buy property. In Barcelona, I encountered a group of women who had gotten together to form what they call Group Set. 7 very successful women who wanted to help and involve civil society in helping other women. So I've seen in various areas women at different levels doing different things, and I know that women have the capability and the stick-to-itness to get things done if they have the proper opportunities. Well, I think that my greatest influence has been working with the Barcelona Chamber of Commerce, the Manhattan Chamber of Commerce, and Fiki Flow of India to create this organization called IWIC. The mission of IWIC is to create a network of women that assist other women to get involved in the international market. So this IWIC is helping to carry women beyond the places that they've already arrived at, and also encouraging them to be mentors to other women in their respective countries. So I feel very good about having established IWIC and watching it grow from 3 awardees 4 years ago to 26 now, and we certainly plan to continue to expand. That's one of my legacies, and I'm very proud of it. Yes, there is a piece of advice. First of all, I would recommend very strongly that women who are involved in entrepreneurship should take advantage of all of the education and training that they can get that is relevant to developing their business. I would suggest that as they become more successful, they recognize their responsibilities to their sisters, and that they decide very early on that they want to be mentors to help others come along as they have. I also would recommend that they seek to be as involved as they possibly can in the international market. That's a very good question. And I'm going to answer that question with a political answer. Power concedes nothing. And when people have power, they want to keep power. And what we have is men in society not willing, as they should be, to concede to let women have a level playing field. But what I think is that women can't do it by themselves. They've got to do it with the help of men. But men have got to relax. Let me just give you an example. I was talking to some of the African women today, and I thought this was very interesting, that some of the men who are married to successful African women, business women, they basically don't really want to admit it. They don't want their wives to be interviewed to show that their wives have been more successful than they. They can't relate to the fact that a woman could be more successful. I said, I bet they're spending the money, but...
So there's fear in there as well.
So there's fear in there, exactly. So, and women have to recognize that. So you don't come on like a ton of bricks. You got to be a diplomat, and you've got to deal with those issues.